What's up? What's up? And we back. Back like we never left. Back like we left our keys. Goddamn, forgot to lock the door. Did you leave the iron on? Reverse. We back, y'all. Same tower, different views. I'm one half of your host, Pop.
On Clover.
And you already know what it is, man. Y'all finna get our views on everything. You know, especially what's going on in the world right now. Another airplane down. Two of them crashed into each other in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken.
Where they crashed
Two
each other?
people died. Yeah, what's going on, though?
Dang, it was another one. One flipped over.
That was in Canada.
Dang.
Coming from Minneapolis.
I didn't even know about that one. I really didn't.
Today, two more planes crashed in Arizona. Head-on collision. Boom.
It's these new pilots getting in there lying on their tests.
I told them motherfuckers, man, they giving them motherfucking pilots like they giving them kids them CDL license, man. Straight up. Or it could be some other stuff.
Nah, that is crazy. I ain't never seen that many plane crashes in my life.
Yeah,
in 1 year. The year just started. The year literally just started.
Crazy, yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. Prayers to the ones that was lost in it, and to y'all family one day at a time, man.
But did you hear about that? It's in Alabama. This research project going on out there where they giving humans like pig organs because due to like this limited supply of human organs. So like, and there's this lady, she's this black lady. She like the longest living for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, longest living person with the organs. They said she running around, jumping up,
living her life. That's been
that's crazy though.
No, because they've been doing that.
Okay.
They've been doing that, and when you say shortage on human organs, I highly doubt that.
I mean,
it's a shortage on people who don't have the insurance or not on that list or got that money to go ahead and skip that line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't feel that it is a shortage on organs with all of this human trafficking going on and organ stealing and on the black market. It's been going around. But however, that's amazing and that's a blessing. Hey, somehow, some way, that swine was divine. But no pork on these forks.
They're gonna kill you, keep you alive.
However, that's amazing, and peace and blessings to that woman who was actually favored by God because. Man, there's so many people
I ain't never heard that
right now that are looking for organs, and speaking of just like organs and body parts, man, LeVar Ball, man, got his motherfucking half his leg amputated.
For real?
Yeah.
When is that?
Today. He's had an ongoing medical condition, and him being who he is, being a man. I'll tell you about my children. I ain't gonna tell you about my business and what I'm going on. And
that's crazy.
Man, he lost his whole foot, damn near all the way up to the knee, man. Man. Prayers to you, brother. I'm happy that you are still alive because to me, you are a great man, a man of color.
Man, you got the Gear Award back to back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And shit,
that's
man.
Crazy.
Hey, you get the Gear Award from me again, man. Keep getting it done, brother. Keep getting it done,
I'm not even trying to be insensitive when I'm going to say this, though. Yeah. But it's just like that family, like, have a long line of, like leg problems. Like, it's either the knee, the ankle, the leg. Like, now you say that. Do you think that's, like, real life, the word, like when it's passed down from generation to
genetics.
Yeah, like you think that's like genetic right there. Like they leg is just like messed up. Because Lonzo was out for a whole 3 years.
No, but when you play on concrete a lot, son.
So you think that's like
hell yeah, concrete take you up. That's the same thing that happened to Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. You could look that up. Concrete would tear you up. And where's the first place? Any professional, anybody who played basketball, other than dirt, where's the second?
Concrete. Yeah.
Concrete. You damn near graduate to wood.
Yeah.
And then when you do play on wood, they didn't even really give us that shit in gym like that.
Yeah.
They was making us do all other type of shit. Roller skate, volleyball, what the fuck, give me a basketball.
I never
make
thought
the
about
team
like
to
that.
get on the wood. And by the time motherfuckers You know, being made that 8th grade team, that freshman team,
Yeah.
and it needs it down to 50. Shit, and they 16.
Why don't happen like everybody else then, you don't think?
Who?
Everybody else in the NBA. Like, why don't think they legs be messed up too?
It don't. It all depends on how long they was playing on concrete.
Yeah.
Bogus shoes.
I ain't gonna lie to you, because every time you see the video and they back in that backyard playing basketball on that concrete, no matter.
You know,
Every
I'm not
time we
saying
watch
that
their videos.
that is, you know,
the cause, but yeah.
the cause, but that's wear and tear on your body. You know, you've been balling this much, and sometimes maybe, you know, when you got a God-given gift,
Yeah.
you forget to, you know, exercise and take care of that gift.
Yeah.
That's why LeBron James is still relevant, is going so strong, because he know that he have a God-given talent. However, he appreciate it, so he works on it and continue that blessing of, man, stay strong and keep going. You know, you just gotta feel, just work on your body, man, and things like that. And you know, but shit, man, that boy is so back.
Back and better.
He's back, man. He's back and better for sure.
Yeah, speaking of like Zoe, how you feel about Zion? Like, what do you think? Like, what's up with him? You think? Like, do you think he's still got potential to be a great player, or you think he's over with?
I feel Zion has a, he's still a great player to me. You know what? Sometimes I be, you know, sometimes honestly, I you gotta remember, man, these brothers is, they human, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, they ain't real. I be forgetting
who
that.
be knowing what the fuck be going on in a personal life? You know, they mental.
Yeah.
You know, they do have family members and stuff like that, and be dealing with issues. So
Yeah.
sometimes that basketball, man,
He's second to them at that point.
you know what I mean? But then, like I said, also, they got the money.
Yeah.
They already got their plan B, their retirement plan down, probably already invested, got businesses going. So, you know, when you start seeing players like that, but I don't really feel that he have lost the passion for it. He definitely wanted. He won a ring, but he needs to go.
And
I feel he needs to get out of
yeah,
New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Yeah. I really do. If they continue to say, "Oh, his weight, his weight, his weight," not no more, because dude is.
It's like every time I see a new video picture of me getting skinnier, but then next, like in middle of the season, oh, it's his weight, you got to lay him off. I don't know. I don't know.
Or it could be an underlying injury that hasn't fully healed, and you know you got the motherfuckers in there that like, hey, bro, we need you. Hey, can you do blah blah? You know how they did Kawhi, how they did Durant, how that happened to Clay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Derrick Rose. You know, so you have ones that has smartened up. Like, I don't give a fuck about no money, and I'm not finna get all up on no TV and say, you know, yeah, this wrong with me and that's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work it out. So ain't no telling, man. That's what the first thing I be thinking sometimes when motherfuckers, you don't see that spark in them no more. Like Kawhi, perfect example.
Yeah,
bruh, he don't even play like 20 minutes no more.
I think it's time for him. I think he just holding on to. I think it's time for he a Hall of Famer. I think it's time for him to leave, man.
Just gonna get
it's like sometimes people don't know like when to quit. It's like a it's like you watching a TV series, right? And a TV series is good, and like you want them to end it off on that good scene, but you just keep prolonging and it keep getting worse and it keep getting worse, and it making you like seem like, oh, it's probably not even a good show no more. So like, right. You got to think about the people who coming up now seeing Kawhi Leonard, but they ain't know the Kawhi Leonard that I was watching, that you was watching. Mm-hmm. They just now starting to see like his decline. You know what I'm saying? And then that's gonna be people like, oh, he bad, like he's not even a good player. So I be feeling like players should start leaving, not leaving, but like don't drag your career out.
Getting up out of there. Why?
Yeah, everybody ain't like LeBron and Chris Paul.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly.
Everybody ain't them, man. And I'm saying Chris Paul, because Chris Paul been in the league for 20 years and proficient his whole career.
God,
like,
shit.
I be forgetting that, like,
because he don't even look like what.
Yeah, and I be like thinking about his career, like, bro, like he'll really take your team and make it to like a top, like we doing with the Spurs now.
Nobody don't want to admit that because of his
he ain't got rings
off the court antics and the way his character is.
Even his on the court antics.
Yeah,
you see what they did in the All-Star game?
What'd he do?
they was like in a skills challenge, but he's so smart that he thought
they
like
cheated or some shit.
Yeah, they thought like, okay, this is a shot at time. We gonna throw these balls at this. We gonna win. But he's so smart that he did. That's why they made him go first. They knew he had something up his sleeve.
But and then you fucking got to remember, he done did that shit like 18 times.
Exactly.
There, so it's like, you feel me? So yeah. I feel they didn't have to disqualify him and do all that shit.
Most definitely.
I feel they ain't have to do all that.
Yeah, dude.
I hope Zion get it together though. Go and get you to another. I
don't know what made me think about him, but he was just,
you know what I mean. Oh, we speaking of organs again. I'm just gonna jump back to that. I want to give a big shout out to Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson, man, peace to you, my brother. I'm happy for you. You got your kidney, man.
Oh yeah,
it's amazing. I you know what I'm saying? Nate Robinson. Come on now.
Shout out to Nate.
For real.
But I ain't heard about him since then. He been on a hiatus. That's probably why though. He's a great player, Nate. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know why they be doing that, man. Boxing ain't forever. And I was just looking at that. I was watching Tank.
Yeah, him and Roach. You know, next week, boy.
Mm-hmm. But I was watching his interview with Lil Yachty, and Tank is like, when you sit down and listen to him talk, he really like try to give Jen like to the you. Like he don't want people to box. He's saying boxing ain't worth it
because he had them brain scans.
Yeah, and he really saying like he had to box. Like some people. And that'd be the difference. That'd be the dog. Like that's why he really be out there looking like, I think like 5'3", 5'5". That's why he going to like looking like a giant against these dudes because he fighting with a different edge. Like, and I never really thought about that until like he said it. Like people are just fighting because they want to fight, but he fighting because he had to fight. So it creates a different type of chip on your shoulder. So like, you know, so like that's like you putting a dog in a dog fight, hungry. This dog eating like 2 weeks.
Right.
But you got this dog that just be getting fed. He you know what I'm saying? He just a fighting dog, you know? And I had to think like, that is crazy because some people, they put on this facade that they like that and that they, when they meet somebody and they mad, they might be whipping all these people when they was young. Right. Just getting all these wins. But it's like when you actually like meet your match, like, because everybody got the match. And he brought that to a still picture from me. I was like, dang.
Who you got for that fight, though, for real?
Got Tank. I don't see nobody beating Tank at all. I don't. Because, first of all, I'm going to say this. They're going to get scared of that lights. He never fought in a fight this big. He never fought in a fight this big. I don't know. You got to be ready, though. Like, the whole house is going to be on Tank. Like, everybody in there is going to be room for. You got your section right here, but everybody room for Tank. You got to go. So you fighting the fans. That's gonna suck the energy out of you probably right there. You fighting the fans, you fighting you in your head, your mental, making sure you trying to look straight for your first fight on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't have the assets that Tank was given, like it was given. Like he got other people in his corner, but he didn't have Floyd Mayweather. Even though he's not in Tank corner no more. But yeah, like I don't see nobody beating him. That's like Terrence Crawford. I don't see nobody beating Terrence Crawford.
Exactly. That's what I was going to ask you.
Like, don't you like on the
Terrence Crawford to whoop his ass?
Tank?
Yeah.
That's going to be a dog fight.
A dog fight, you think?
That's going to be a dog fight. I don't know who will win that. I really don't. And I don't even want. I would love to see that. But that would never happen, though. That'll never happen. The fight that I want to see Shakir versus Haney. Even though it's gonna be like a sleep, we might fall asleep during that.
I don't never want to see Shakir fight in my life again.
I do, bro. A good fighter, definitely a good fighter.
He's a good
defender. Yeah, Mayweather right there.
Like that. Oh man, come on, bro. You look like no.
How not?
No.
How not?
How is he not going to allow?
How is he not?
So I'm not going to allow. He's nowhere near.
Okay, so what was Mayweather doing differently than what Shakir?
Everything.
So Mayweather was really throwing them hits like punches, actually banging out.
Yeah, Mayweather gonna bang the fuck out. You can't get mad at Mayweather because he crucial with his defense. Mayweather bangs out. There's no way possible for a boxer to win 50 fights plus fights, still whooping ass, and be undefeated without banging it out. He banged it out. He is the most. He is the what do you call it? He is the first of all. To me, other than Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, he's number 3. And sometimes he be number, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He has fought the most champions, beat them all. Yeah. Do you think a champion not finna go up in that motherfucker and box and fight? You got to watch some of Mayweather fights.
Okay, bro. I got a question though.
Shakir is nowhere near on Mayweather. Would never be.
Was Mayweather the champion going into these fights he was fighting, or was he taking them? Or was he taking their titles? Was he
both? What do you mean both? In order to get a title, a belt, you have to take a title fight. You got to work your way up. Okay. And once he worked his way up and got that first motherfucking belt, it wasn't no stopping. There wasn't no turning back. He figured the game out. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go down. Whatever. I want him. I want that belt. What? 7 more pounds? All right, I'll be up there. Don't worry about it. And I'm whooping your ass. He has fought De La Hoya. Do you know Oscar De La Hoya? First of all, that's a Mexican from California. The fuck you talking about fighting? Canelo fighting me. Come on, son.
So do you think?
Son. These are 2 dudes I know for a fact that Shakur ain't got no weight, no win at all with Canelo ever in his life. And Pachenko, he fucking got cheated.
Lomachenko, oh yeah, you know he retired.
Lomachenko, yes, because that was bogus. They cheated him.
He retired when he was finna fight Tank. Like
he should have got that fight off Steven. He should have won that fight.
You know they was pushing the probably. This right here.
That's just terrible, bro. This I ain't with that shit, man. I ain't with it, man. Show me a real fight. Get in there with one of these. Man, get in there with a real box. Yeah, still, man.
Nobody want to fight him. I don't know.
Don't nobody want to fight him because he's a kid, first of all. And you know,
I'm saying like at some point you gotta pop a kid and tell him that.
Right, but see, then he's protected by Bud. You know, they're up under the same camp, so it's like, you know, Bud gonna always like, man, no, bro. You know, you can talk your shit, but man, you ain't ready for him.
I see Rolly.
Rolly will beat the
That's
shit
what I want
out
to see.
of him.
That'd be a good fight, and it would sell out.
I don't know why motherfuckers underestimate Rolly, man. Shout out to you, Rolly.
Rolly and Shakir, I want to see him versus.
That motherfucker, that man, he got thing. Who?
Santa Cruz. Yeah, he does that guy. Rolly be talking.
Nah, I just want to fight, man. I beat his ass, man. Is that what you want?
Is that how you sound too? Gotta see Rolly fight.
Man, Rolly, man, will whoop Shakir, man. But you know, I'm not taking nothing away from bro, man. You're a great.
So Devin Haney,
you're a great. Devin Haney will whoop his ass.
You think Devin Haney will whoop Shakir?
Beat his ass.
Okay, well, let's slow down. Beat him though. Like you talking about, like knock him out?
I'm talking about knocking his ass out. Devin Haney, don't underestimate Devin Haney. Boy, you saw his last fight. That was a real Devin Haney.
His last fight?
Man, when he just whooped on dude like that.
I ain't even see it, but I'm gonna look at it.
Devin Haney, man, just beat the shit out of somebody. It was last year, but it was the fight after.
Was that like in that Saudi Arabia thing?
I don't know, man, but I know Devin Haney just whooped the shit.
Because Tank was talking about that and talking about how the dude who run the Saudi was trying to get him to come out there.
Yeah, and pay him all that money.
Yeah, but he said he was knowing like if he didn't knock Devin Haney out, they gonna give Devin Haney that win anyway. So he's like, "No, I ain't gonna do it. But y'all give me 3 Ferraris."
Hell yeah. He fought what was that? Antonio Moran. Knocked his ass out.
I don't know, man. We need some good fight. Like I gotta see one of them. Like one of them got to fight. So okay, if Haney and bro fight again,
Ryan Garcia.
Who you got?
Ryan Garcia gonna beat the shit out of him.
I feel like the only way Devin Haney will win if he get his dad out of his corner, and that's not even me trying to break up their relationship. I feel like he really needs to go in there like just get Bill out of his corner, bro.
No, let me take that back. Oh, right. Who was that dude that should? Was that Lomachenko or that was Haney? No, that was Haney who fought Lomachenko.
Lomachenko whooped him.
Right, and who was that Shakur fought? Pachenko?
No, Shakur ain't fight like no big name really fighter that much. I don't think he really got no big fights.
It was one of them fights, man, that he should have lost because he wasn't doing number running.
Shakur?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. He run like towards the end, but because he already had it won. I mean, like, I don't know the type of fighters. I don't know. I like the people that people don't like.
I feel you. I'm an underdog. I love underdogs. I've been an underdog my whole life, man. But
we got.
I'm gonna call it how I see it, bro. I'm gonna call it how I see it, man. I've been watching boxing all my life. all my life. My favorite boxer is Tommy the Hitman Hearns.
Yeah, like
For real, will whoop you, man. Yeah, whoop you.
oh, okay. I got. So do you think like when I was just talking about how like some people fighting because they want to fight because like they was probably was told it's what you should do. Do
Mm.
you think like parents should like stop trying to control their kids' careers and everything like that on like what kids want to do? Do you think that like diminishes that light in a kid?
It all depends on how old that child is because, the greatness is already inside the child.
Yeah,
It was, purpose and everything. And the parents, like I was saying in the beginning, the parents are the first teachers. It's on that parent to pull that greatness up out of that child and show, what I mean, guide the child to their purpose.
yeah,
Help them discover it. You know what I mean? Be great at it. However, once that child get older,
mm-hmm.
I look at it like this. You look at it like this. I was just reading something just right now with the situation, what's going on with Big Meech and Little Meech and
Yeah,
50.
mm-hmm.
And then I seen the post that 50 was talking about how, Little Meech ain't had nobody managing his paper right. He blew through all his money, but then he gave a great example. He was like, this little motherfucker, Michael Rennie, been acting since he was 12. His
Yeah.
mama been holding all his checks. Didn't let him touch a check until he was 18.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I do feel that it is very necessary for a parent to be in a child's life, especially when the child wants to venture off in entertainment, sports. You think about that. Now, yeah, I've heard of, parents planning kids and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? But definitely don't outweigh the parents that help their children.
So like,
And we see that still to this day, right now.
yeah,
Great quarterback from Redskins,
mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant. His mama's still right there making decisions.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay. So I agree with you. I'm talking about like okay, how it is. Say like a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her mama really want her to be a nurse, right?
Okay.
Wanted her to be a nurse. Told her you gonna go to this nurse school. You gonna do that. You gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? But then the girl, that's not what she want to do. You know.
Did she tell her mother that?
You tell her mother, but the mom not trying to hear that.
Wow, because you still in my house.
Basically,
blah blah. Yeah, all
like
that.
like how like.
No, because you know, man, maybe to think about it like this too. Shit is who knows, man? Maybe the mama trying to live through the daughter, or
That's what I okay. That's what I was trying to get at. Like
maybe
I
like
feel like some parents do be trying to like live through their kid. Like I've been seeing examples of like I don't know if this is true. Like I don't know if he just ventured off and did one of his own thing. But
right.
Snoop Dogg's son, you know how he was probably one. He was good at what he was
Both of
doing,
them, both
playing
of them,
football. Yeah,
both of them was great motherfucking football players.
yeah. But one did say he really didn't want to do it. He wanted to be into the fashion stuff.
Yeah.
So like, do you like?
No, but Snoop peeped that and supported him.
Oh, okay.
And
So
got him every motherfucking opportunity that he could with Corday. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Hustle and his passion for it.
Yeah.
If you showing that parent, okay, say for okay, boy. Now you're a kid. You
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck you want to do. It's a parent job to put you in all this shit, figured it out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Boom. Okay. All right. Now you liking that? She liking that? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Right
Yeah.
now, if you got a child that ain't taking the shit,
Mm-hmm.
just don't want to do shit,
Yeah.
and you are, up like, come on now, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel that a parent will be a little bit forceful. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck you doing? Oh, you don't know what you want to do? Well, I know what you
my
gonna
money
be doing.
For your whole life?
I know what you gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't one of those child. You just a child like, yeah, this shit ain't for me, Dad. I ain't with all this physical shit. I'm a P. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to do this, and now he set shit up for his daddy. All that Super Bowl shit that Snoop was doing, that was his son. He making his sons like his managers or something like that. You know what I mean? That's creating generational wealth and keeping it in the family. But I also understand that part. You know what I mean? You know, so it's kind of like,
you on the fence with it almost.
Yeah, I see it from both angles. I just see it from both angles. I definitely can see if I see that side of a parent want to live through the, you know what I mean, through the child, and I also see the part where it's the parent's job to
Yeah.
push that child to do something great and be better than them.
What
You
about
know,
like Marcus Jordan?
Marcus Jordan just a fuck up. He's just like cocaine, bro. That's it. You know, he's a spoiled child,
Yeah.
influenza, some shit is called, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and he.
So that's like the kid where Jordan didn't really stand on his neck and tell him what he was gonna do, basically. I
I
feel
don't
like he tried to
feel
push.
that. I feel that that happens a lot in a lot of places like that because then you will have the excuse. The man will make the excuse, or the woman, she's, I got money, I got to work, you know, all that shit. Well, if I wasn't doing this, well, how would you be? You know what I'm saying? Nah, yo, no, it don't have to be that way.
Exactly.
You know, I understand, you know, being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Now that it's two ways to that. It's two sides. It's a selfish to better self,
Yeah.
so I can, you know what I'm saying, do for people and all that. And you got just selfish, just like fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's me. I don't need to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel that, man, you know, you, when you getting raised by your mama a lot, man, and you know, and
It's crazy. You
it's
could see
just
that. Like you
crazy,
could really see
man.
like single mom, like
You know what I mean? I used
boys
to
really
get
got
my
single mom,
haircut with the dude, man. His mom used to always drop.
and like how they got like. Okay, that's another like, and this is because I felt this when I was younger, and I could go through this. Like I felt before, like when I was when it just me and mom, everything like that. I felt like as if, and I look back on because I didn't feel it when in that moment, but I look back on like yeah, I did have a lot of female ways, and like they could tell by like the way like it
Well, I'm
was
glad you
like
understand
like
that
you
as a
could
man, that it really,
yeah.
yeah.
So I was finna say like you could really like I be having conversations with dudes like even I be like going out playing basketball and just hear dudes that just want to argue and just like not even playing that like on the street like I'm just talking to
Starting to
dudes.
see it. Why you so emotional,
You know what
man?
I'm saying? Like, why are you like you hold on to this emotion like
You don't have no, you don't have no cool point, no
yeah.
calm manner about yourself, man. Manner. Hey, we could talk. What's going on, bro? It's straight. You
You know what I'm saying? You just getting
know,
so loud.
fight, but good, and boom, your
Exactly.
whole life fucked up.
So
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
I be seeing like a lot of these dudes be traumatized by something that they don't know that they feeling. Like they traumatized by unknown feelings. Like they traumatized by the missing link of a father. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know that yet. But they don't know they traumatized that. So the only
And
reaction
then
is
if you
to
tell them that this fucking World War
yeah.
Three,
It's probably get some people. Probably somebody watching it right now was heated when I even said that right there. Like
hey man,
crazy.
motherfucker gotta know it, man. Get that,
Yeah.
hey
So I'm
man,
saying
get that female shit about your life, man. You got testosterone, not estrogen.
yeah. Like,
It
these
is what
dudes
it
just love
is,
to
man.
argue and just
I was raised by a motherfucking woman, and ain't no goddamn estrogen in me at all. She raised me to be a real motherfucking killer hitter, straight, and knew that she could not do a man's job. See, that's what a woman has to understand. My
yeah.
mother knew and told me, can't, I can't raise a man. You
Yeah.
can't. She done what she done for me, and my mama was shit 17 when she had me. I only had my mother for 16 years of my life, but those 16 years was amazing, and she taught me so much.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I walked this motherfucking earth since I was 16
Yeah.
with no type of mother figure or father figure, and still figured that shit out.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning to this day. I'm still learning to this day, but I never let my emotions or anything like that throw everything away. When I did go to prison and do all that shit, that it was because it was self defense. You know what I'm saying? I was protected. It wasn't no emotional ass shit, and I'm just reacting. No, no, it was. I had to do what I had to do
Yeah.
as a man. You know what I'm saying? I stood on my 10 as a man. Didn't bring nobody, involve nobody in my case, and it was, I had a partner with me.
Yeah.
He didn't go to no joint. I did. Stood on it, did it, got through it, and I'm still standing on 10 as a man. And as men, And as young boys, teenagers, adolescents, it's not good to walk around with emotions like that. You have
Those
to,
type of
yes,
emotions, yeah.
female emo. You
Yeah,
have to
that's
know how to
crazy.
suppress that shit as a man, and it's ways to talk. You see what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
just ways to go about it. And that's what's wrong with a lot of prisons. Is filled with a lot of fatherless children, and I was one of them, so I can say that because I know that that's true. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them fucking visits wasn't no nigga daddy coming to see them. They fucking mom or their girl. It was on the phone. We was on the phone. They weren't calling their daddy.
Yeah.
They calling their mom or their girl. When they was getting that mail, they daddy wasn't right now. It was their mamas or their girl.
So I got a question then. How like has those past traumas you've been through in your life? How has that like shaped you to like wanting to be a better father, or how has that shaped you being a father? You know?
And man, it shaped me. It shaped me a lot. First of all, you gotta want to do it, son. It's something I wanted to do. And once I prostrated and submitted, God Allah, it wasn't no turning back from that. You just gotta want it, and karma come with that.
Yeah.
Real bad karma. You out here making these kids, even your brother in Wisconsin. I put forth effort in trying to love him, but situations is different. You see what I'm saying with that?
Yeah.
I can't force someone. You know what I'm saying? You can't force it. All you could do is be there when they need you. Let them know you love them. Text, words of encouragement. You see what I'm saying? Things like that. So that right there, just going through that situation, that also makes you want to be better
Yeah.
as a father. Going through what I went through, not being in your life for that time when I was out in the fucking streets, going up back and forth to prison and things like that. When you sit in that motherfucking cell and you by your fucking self and me doing 2 years in a motherfucking hole, you know, you start to think about life.
Yeah.
Either the demon gonna come talk to you or the creator gonna come talk to you. I could promise anybody watching this, they know. You sit there, either the devil gonna come talk to you or God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right now, and you're gonna know. So yeah, the trauma that I've been through in my life, losing my mother, losing my grandparents, really not having a father. My father's sick right now, and I love my father. It's a lot of trauma I'm still going through right now.
Yeah.
But I've been through so much trauma in my life. I know how to handle it. I know how to handle it. And I know that doing dumb shit and acting without thinking, you see what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
is not the way to go. And it's a way that a lot of people want me to go. It's probably motherfuckers waiting on me to crash out, do shit, just because that's who the fuck I was. But now, man, now y'all changed me. You changed me. Your brothers and sisters, y'all changed my life. And I accept the challenge to be a father. I love it. I love it. There's nothing else that I other than accomplishing and fulfilling my purpose and continue to build a farm, continue to build my kennel. You know what I mean? Continue to build this show with my son. Like these are the things that I live for. So that's what I'm telling you from the conversation on the last episode. You talk to a man right now that got everything to live for. That's a very dangerous man and passionate. They got my nose sweating because I'm talking about the things that I love and I live for. My
Yeah.
kids, y'all, this business, my family, my wife, everything that I accomplished. I come from nothing, from the projects. Section 8, never had shit in my life. Sold every motherfucking drug that a motherfucker could think of, except for fentanyl, never, or crystal meth. But all that other shit, I did. Not ashamed of it. That was my life. That was what I had to deal with at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it definitely molded me into just something crucial because the ones I grew up around on the motherfucking west side, Illinois, Waukegan, them were some good brothers. And they knew what I was going through. And they grabbed me. And they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
and they showed me a different way, even when we were hustling and things like that. Still showed me a way. I opened my first business when I was 22 years old with my brother P and my cousin Corey, and we shut the fucking town down. We shut about like what 3, 4, 5 counties and 2 states. You know what I'm saying? And you was a part of that when I took over Wisconsin. Let me build one of my stores over there.
Yeah.
Shit. I was in my 20s then. Well, you was 9, something like that. So yeah, man, yeah, that's how it motivated me. Yes, it's either gonna make you or break you. Whatever it is, life is either gonna make you or break you. The trauma that you go through is gonna make you or break you. And I ain't trying to get broke.
All right. You mentioned 20. So I got this one. So do you think like your 20s, the mistakes you made, even the good things you?
I don't want to say mistakes. I say choices. These are choices I made.
So the choices you made, good or bad, do you think like it defines your future? Like, do you think like that's going to define your future in your 20s? Like, you think like that's the pivotal point in your life?
20s?
Yeah.
Excuse me. This is how I was taught like this. You learn in your 20s. You earn in your 30s. You could live in your 40s. And whatever a motherfucker doing at 40 they're gonna be doing for the rest of their life. So
you think about it. Is just like, oh, my bad.
No, your 20s is a learn. You learn, brother. You learn. You know you getting money and you're accomplishing things. So you think about you step outside your body right now and think about what I just said. You're learning. Since you've been going into your 20s, out of high school and all that, it's been a learning experience. Am I correct?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
It's been a learning experience. So you learn, you wisen up, you continue to gain wisdom in your 20s. Yeah. So by the time your ass is 20s, 25, 27, you gotta, you know what I mean? You've already been earning.
Yeah.
So in your 30s, you're old enough to know, like, especially if you ain't been in the street shit and you know what I mean, you are able to focus on what it is that you want. And I feel that your mother and I, we are making that possible. Yeah. For you to just focus on your life, your career, and what it is that you want to do. However, we as parents cannot force you, like we just had that conversation. You got to know what you want. Now, I can help you, put forth effort in finding your purpose, and I for sure could bring the greatness out you. But is that my job?
I feel like in the earlier stages, but at this point in my life, probably not. I feel like I just gotta throw me in that water.
When you were 16, I got you your own LLC.
Yeah.
Your own business. You had your own business as you were 16.
Yeah, in the earlier stages, right now, I feel like it's up to me what I want to do. It's up to me to be great now. You showed me what was possible.
I showed you that you can make it without being a slave. It's possible, but you cannot be afraid of failure. You cannot be afraid of, I ain't got it right now. What I'm gonna do? I don't got no fucking my life is like, what the fuck? Yeah. How? That's life. It's supposed to happen that way.
Yeah.
If you got everything, how you gonna how will you be able to react, and how will you be able to, even keep going if you're losing?
Exactly. Especially if
and you ain't never been, without.
Yeah.
I don't push forth effort in wanting to fail, but I am not afraid of it. I will accept that challenge.
Yeah.
And if I do fail, guess what? I know the whole motherfucking blueprint, and I can master this now because I know what exactly it was that fucked me up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So now if I do want to go back, I can master that shit. So I'm not afraid of failure. I'm not afraid of ridicule. I'm not afraid of naysayers or what a motherfucker think about me because, everything ain't going good for that person at that time. You see what I'm saying? Or that's not me. I've been through it all. I've been through fire. So it's hard to break me and for me to fucking let anything fucking materials, anything like that fuck up my purpose, you know, my creativity, my imagination, and what I have to do. You see what I'm saying? Because I put my kids, like, y'all, everything that I do, everything that I think of, anything that I want to accomplish, I think about y'all first.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how I feel. Because if a man think about his children first, oh my God, that'll stop a lot of shit. It'll stop a man from doing a lot of fucked up shit, man.
Yeah.
Just take your time. Just think about that. Think about who you're living for and not who you're losing. Because motherfucker, if you do something stupid, guess what? You the only one that's gonna be lost. They losing, not you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the loser? For real. They lost you,
Yeah.
the man. You see what I'm saying? So I feel that every brother, especially blacks in the ghettos, wherever, think if you got children and you love them kids, you are active in their lives. Think about your kids before you make that irrational decision, man. And it's time for us brothers to talk it out, man. We could talk it out, man. I don't want no guy. I don't want to. I don't want to be killing no other black man, or you know what I'm saying. That's why I went to the joint the first time. Why I had to do it to a black man?
Yeah.
Why the black man ego had to be so big to test me and think it was sweet. You see what I'm saying? I don't. I didn't go to. I went to prison for harming another black man.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I want to say that right quick before this, Mike.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like that was engraved in us though? Like while we're so angry towards each other, like do you think because the what they used to do? To
Yes,
us,
yes. It's called the Willie Lynch Act, son. And I want you to read that. Please. I want you to read that. I want you. You don't got to read the whole book. You just look up the letter of Willie Lynch. Look that up. Hey, yo, we're gonna have to get back to y'all, man. Technical difficulties going on right now, but this conversation will be continued. We'll see y'all in a couple of days. Peace.